We're a little early. Merry Christmas. I thought I might as well start early in case I have some technical difficulties. But hello. Merry Christmas. So I'm gonna look at the chat down below on my computer because I cannot see it up there, and let me know how it how it sounds. If we sound okay, we look okay. Let me know how it's going. I mean, as in,
as good as we can.
we're not too crooked. Hi, Mary. So Joan was here first, I think, and then James popped in, and then Jess popped in, and now Mary. So good evening and Merry Christmas. I'm pretty excited. I'm excited for the giveaway because, I think they're really fun gifts, but I have some fun things before now and then I'm excited about too. Hi, Christine. How are you? Is Jenna home from college yet? Hopefully now or this week. Hi, Tom. How are you? Is your daughter done college yet as well, or not quite? I have one that's done and one that's finishing up Friday, though he's home right now.
Courtney and Eric are here.
Hi, Courtney and Eric. My sweet, sweet friends from Oklahoma. Oklahoma represent. Hi, Kathy. How are you? Hi, Doug from Myrtle Beach. Oh, good, Tom. Yay. So now it's family time at Christmas. Very exciting. Oh, hi, Jenna. Glad you're back from college. Hope it went well. I guess it's your first semester over in Pittsburgh, so hopefully it was a good semester for you. Hi, Debbie from New Jersey. How are you? So what's everybody's weather like? It's been cold here, starting yesterday and today. Yesterday was really cold, but it was good because we had our Christmas early as a family because we're leaving Saturday to drive to Pennsylvania for 2 days. So it was like the best night for us to do it. So it was a nice cold day. We had a fire going. It was a good day. Dan's here.
I'm here.
Hi, Devin, PA. Hi, David from Jacksonville, Florida. Is it cold in Myrtle Beach, Jess? Interesting. Weird, huh? Hi, Angie. Thanks for being here. Florida represent. I'm glad it was good, Jenna. Very good, very good. So yeah, I think it's cold everywhere so far, at least from here over to the east side. I looked at the weather. I think it's going to be pretty good when we drive this weekend out to Pennsylvania. Feels like 12 in northeastern Pennsylvania, Mary. That's cold. That is cold, yeah. It was cold. Yesterday
was cold here.
Dan and I do like some greeting at church, so we hold the door open for people for like 30 minutes every Sunday, and we love it. Like, I love it. But yesterday was cold. It was like 25 or so, but the wind was blowing. It was cold, so we were just popping in and out of that door. Usually we stand outside for a while and open doors, but we did not do it that day. We popped in and out. Hi, Jimmy. Hi, Lori. Glad you're here from Staten Island. Jimmy, I cracked up at your Christmas movie comment that we'll talk about later. It's so funny. I'm going to give it a few minutes just to make sure, give people time to pop on here. Hello, Professor. Professor Baseball's our son, Seth. Who you'll be seeing soon. Yes, so I just thought I'd get on a little early tonight just to make sure it all worked out. But yeah, we had a good Christmas yesterday. It was a good day.
Good family Christmas.
It was nice. Nice, nice, nice. Maggie, what you doing? She was occupied, but now she's not. Hopefully,
21 and
hopefully she
ready.
won't be. Ugh, Sally, it's cold. I think it's gonna be like 70 degrees here on Saturday. Oklahoma is so funny. It goes
44 right now.
Yeah, so today was cold, but not like
And we'll
21
have
cold.
70 degrees on Saturday.
Angie said it was the AC was on in Florida yesterday. Now it's 46 today. What? That's crazy for Florida. Right, Seth. Well, apparently we have two sons named Seth in the chat. That's pretty funny. See, I can't believe it was that cold. I know Florida can get cold because I do like to watch some Disney live streamers, and I think they even said, maybe recently it was like 46 degrees, and I was like, wow. Hello, Firefighter 213. Where? Oh, is that you, Cooper? I thought that was you. Where are you from, firefighter? What state or town? So we are in middle Oklahoma area. We both grew up in York, Pennsylvania, which is right next to Lancaster County, Pennsylvania. We both consider ourselves still Yankees, still Pennsylvania born and bred. We love Pennsylvania, but this is where the Lord has us right now. So, and we have a good life here. We have a really good life here. We're thankful, but we do miss Pennsylvania. So that's why I go back as much as possible. And one reason I started this channel, just because I love Lancaster and I want to be able to see it more often. So videos bring it to life. It's kind of fun. West Grove, Pennsylvania, Chester County. I bet it's a little cold there. I bet. Okay, so while we're waiting a few more minutes, I'm going to go over the rules of the giveaway in case you didn't know and you're just popping on now thinking you're going to be eligible. So about a week ago, I had a video out about what to do to enter this giveaway for Christmas, and you had to be subscribed. You had to leave a comment on that video about your favorite Christmas movie and where you're from, and then you got put into the drawing. And so that had to be Saturday at midnight. So that's who's in the drawing officially today, and we're glad anyone's here to watch, and hopefully you have fun watching. But I try to do this most Christmas times, and if I do one or two throughout the year, but this is always my favorite because I love Christmas, and it's just really fun. So 8 degrees in Chester County. Oh, that's cold. So it's funny, we were talking to some friends about this who were also from like the north, like Ohio or something, and they've lived in Texas for a long time, how it's gonna be really hard when you're used to warm weather, like in Texas especially, and then to go back to live up there would be really hard. Like I have a hard time with winter now more than I used to. So that'd be hard for me. 8 degrees would be very hard for me.
It'd be hard to get back into that, getting
Yeah.
used to it again.
All the stuff comes with.
Our blood kind of thins out being in the South.
Yes. You can hear my sons, they're having pizza. Let me know if they're too loud and I will tell them be quiet. All right, so yes, back to the rules. So those are the rules that we had. You had to enter, leave a comment all by yesterday at midnight. And then from today until this Saturday, which is December 20th at midnight, you have that amount of time to claim your prize. If your name is drawn on the wheel and you're not here tonight, that's totally fine. You have to watch it after and then email me, which I'll put my email actually in the chat right now, but it's also in the description of this video, and I'll put it, well, yeah, I think it's just those two places. So I'll just put my email on here anyway now, but I'll do it more than once throughout the night so you know. It's just lloving45@gmail.com, and that's how you'll get a hold of me to give me your either mailing address or your email address to get the gifts that I'm going to send out. So that was the deal. That's how you entered the contest. So interestingly, we had 2 people from India reach out and want to be part of this giveaway. I was like, sure, but I told them the only way I can give you a prize if it's an online gift card. So if their names get drawn, it's gonna have to be one of the prizes that are an online gift card that I can email them, and they can do with it what they want. So if that name comes up, I'm gonna have to keep spinning until I get one of those online gift cards. That's just the last disclaimer I have to make about, I think, the contest. And sometimes we have Hans on here from Belgium, but he might be on tonight. He didn't enter the contest, but he's a pretty regular viewer of this channel, and he's really cool.
It's like 1 a.m.
Is it really? Oh.
Yeah, it's late for him.
So I don't think
Or
Hans is
early.
going to be on here tonight. But he wrote to me today, and I asked him about what they eat for Christmas, and it was quite a feast. I can't look at it because it's on my phone, but it was very interesting.
Belgium's the
They have a
number one
humongous feast. What?
cycling. Belgium is the number one country in the world in cycling.
Oh, Seth just told me that Belgium is the #1 country in the world for cycling. So, fun fact.
Makes sense.
Fun fact. Okay, so I have someone else here I do not recognize. SS6040. We love your channel. Thanks for the giveaway. Excited for the giveaway. Thank you. Where are you all from? And Kathy said we got about 8 inches of snow here in Downingtown, Pennsylvania, Saturday night into Sunday. My daughter from West Virginia was supposed to come for the weekend but had to cancel. Aw. Yeah, that's a bummer. I saw my parents got snow as well. Got snow the exact same time you did, Kathy. And then my dad just sent me a video like an hour ago, and they're getting a little more snow right now. So I'm thinking it's gonna happen now so that when we come there next weekend, it won't be affecting our travel. We have a long way to drive on Saturday and Sunday. Hi, Nathan. I see you on the chat. Okay. Yes. 7 inches in Berks County. Yeah, that's a lot of snow. They didn't quite get that much snow in Dover, Pennsylvania, but in York County. But they got some. It's pretty. All right, also something else I want to say is my mom and dad are officially on the spinning wheel, and my friend Courtney, but both of them don't want to actually win. But I thought it'd be fun to see if they would win, just for fun. So if they get their name drawn, I'll do something fun with them, and like I said, on my own, I will just spin for another winner. Hi, Cindy and David and Carly. Thanks for being here. Hope your rest of your giveaway was, or hope the rest of your live stream Christmas fun was good. We honestly were busy every night since last Wednesday until tonight. So I didn't get to tune in. I have to watch them post. So tomorrow gets a little less crazy around here. But we were busy every single day. Okay, who else have we got here? Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad. Glad you're here. Oh, Doug, you're going to Lancaster. Oh, yes. That's right. We're almost overlapping our trips, Doug and Jess. We got to talk about that later, actually. And SS6040, we're from Charleston, West
Virginia.
Hey, we used to live in Charleston, West Virginia.
Charlestown.
Oh, is it different?
Yeah.
There's a Charlestown and a Charleston, West Virginia. If they're the same, they're different, let me know, because that's so interesting. Yeah, we lived there for just 2 years. Yes, Cindy, it is busy. This last week has been really crazy. But yeah, it's like that. So I'm glad I got to do any of it. Hi, Melody. How are you? Hi, Dad. Okay, now we're going to talk a little bit about, before we have a special presentation. I'm giving you a 5-minute warning, Seth. So I want to talk about the Christmas movie entries because they were really fun to see, and the different ones. And a couple things I had to talk about. One was Lori from Ohio said that Christmas in Connecticut was her favorite Christmas movie. And I didn't know what that was. I had heard of it. I knew it was old, but I didn't know much about it. So I looked it up. It's from 1945. Anybody here ever watch that movie or know about it? Let me know. I'll give you a moment to talk about it. Okay, so the Charlestown, West Virginia people go to Gettysburg and Lancaster several times a year. We get that a lot on this channel. A lot of people who are part of this channel go there several times a year because it's just fabulous. So, Mom, I figured you saw it. Like, I could have bet money that my mom was going to say she saw that movie. My mom, I mean, I love Christmas, but she beats me in all things, and my dad, but yeah. It's so, oh, my friend Courtney and her daughter have watched it. It looks really good, so I had to look it up. And the synopsis is that there's a war hero, this is 1945, a war hero named Jeff who is, I think, in the hospital or seeing a doctor. And he reads this column called Diary of a Housewife by a woman named Elizabeth. And Jeff's nurse and Elizabeth's publisher like plan for Jeff to go visit Elizabeth and her family on this beautiful farm she talks about in Connecticut. But it turns out it's like all a farce, and she's like a fake, and she doesn't have a family and doesn't know how to farm, doesn't know how to keep house. And so it looks like really funny. So he goes there and she is trying to fake being this, domesticated housewife. I imagine there's some romance involved between Jeff and Elizabeth, but it looks so cute. So I totally want to see that now. I think it's in black and white, I think. So different. We are in the Eastern Panhandle. Oh, okay. Yeah, so Charlestown, West Virginia is in the Eastern Panhandle. We should drive.
We lived in Charleston, in the center of the state.
So when we would drive to Pennsylvania to see our family, we drive up. What was that?
Oh.
Whatever that road is. It's not 95. We'd drive up from Charleston.
68?
Up to Morgantown, and then from Morgantown straight east. We probably went right by
68.
where you were, yeah.
Yeah.
Up into Pennsylvania. So we did that all the time. We lived there. So I know what you're talking about. Mm-hmm. So anyway, that was a fun discovery. I liked hearing what you guys said because it gave me ideas of shows I want to watch. So Christmas in Connecticut is probably on my list. I'm hoping my mom will watch it with me when I see her. And then also, there's a couple other ones I didn't know about. They were more like Hallmark, I think, or like a couple ones I didn't. I'll get to those later. But one more thing I want to shout out about before we do our performance is that I was so proud and my heart was so warmed by Tom and Melanie P, who both said that Charlie Brown Christmas was their favorite movie. And I was just like, oh. I was like, why did I not think about that? Because I love that movie. It's one of the only ones you can watch that tells the story of Jesus being born from Luke 2, like word for word. And I love that. It's really classic, and I wish they'd bring it back to TV. But I love that they said that, so giving them props for that being their favorite Christmas movie. Just thought that was so cool. So cool. Oh, okay, a couple more things, then we'll do the performance. So something else I loved about this, the comment you guys made, was how specific some of you were about what you liked. I love this because I'm like this too. So Ronald Roden, who was the first one to respond, said that he liked the 1938 A Christmas Carol with Reginald Owen. So he was very specific about that version. And then similarly, Rebecca from, I think it's Tinicum, Pennsylvania. How do you say that?
Where?
It's Tinicum. Tinicum, Pennsylvania, said Scrooge was her favorite, but it was the 1951 Scrooge with Alistair Sim. That one I know. He's scary. That Scrooge is scary. I remember that as a kid thinking, he's scary. So she liked that particular version. And then Kathy from Milton, Vermont loved the original Miracle on 34th Street. I agree. I like the original. And then also, this is cute, Debbie from Bethlehem, Pennsylvania said the 1966 Grinch, which is the original Dr. Seuss animated film. I agree with that too. That's my favorite Grinch one. But I do like the Jim Carrey one pretty well that they did, the Disney one. Okay, I'll let the performers get ready and I'm gonna pick you up and I'm gonna take you to our room where the piano is. And the person, you just look at the chat, make sure I didn't miss anything. Okay. Hi, Melissa. Glad you're here. Glad you're here tonight. I bet you're cold where you are. We were talking about the weather. It's been cold here in Oklahoma. Like, didn't get hardly above freezing at all yesterday. I don't think at all. And a lot of people have been saying it's been very cold. So, but we're going to move over. And we're going to take you along. We're going to do a special performance of one of my favorite Christmas songs. And probably some of you as well. If it is one of your favorites, put it in the chat while you're hearing it. Okay, here we go. You're going for a ride. I'm going to turn you around too, actually. Okay. Hi, Wrestler Mania. Okay, I'm going to switch you and I'll look at that chat in a minute. Here we go. Okay, so we have Seth, our middle son, here playing the bass clarinet. If you don't know what that is, it's a bass clarinet. And then Dan is playing the piano, which I'm pretty sure you know what that is. So try to get a good angle here. Oh, it's okay, WrestleMania. My name is actually Danielle, but I'll tell the whole L story another time.
Are we ready?
Yeah.
All right. Did you tell them what it is? Or are they gonna guess?
No, I did not tell him what it is. I think you're gonna guess.
No guess.
so good. Thank you guys. That was so good. Oh, yeah. That's true. Okay, I'm going to put you back over here now. Turn you around. So let me flip you around here. Okay. Let me catch up with the chat. But so that was emotional for me.
Well, I know it is, but that's probably about as high as it could get.
Not only because I love that song, but because my husband and son were playing it. So that made me like actually very emotional. My mom, I can guarantee you, is probably tearing up right now
I'm
as
sure
well.
she's trying to.
So y'all got a lot of comments about how beautiful it was. So thank you both very much. That was so pretty. You guys are so talented. Oh, okay. Yes, they're all saying.
Do they play it at church? We don't play it at church.
No, I thought about that. Dan does so
we
much
have
at church.
much better piano players at our church.
We actually have a lot of really talented musicians. That is
do.
true. But I totally think that Seth should be actually doing that. I was thinking about that yesterday. I was like, maybe Seth should go play in the church choir / orchestra / band. Well, you'd be the first one. So, but yes, that was so pretty. Okay. Mom says, yep, she was crying a bit. I mean, can you blame it?
We know you so well, Deb.
It's such a good song anyway. And then, yeah, it's emotional because you guys did it. So thank you guys so much. Okay, look at the chat. I didn't miss anything. Okay.
It's always fun playing with Seth. I enjoy that.
So we have about 38 people, 39 people. That's actually pretty good for this. And about 61 people entered it. I didn't expect everybody to show up for that because that's just how life is. So I think that we're still good to keep going. And we'll do the giveaway last, but we have just a few things, maybe 15 minutes of fun stuff to talk about first. You know how I am. I'm going to try very hard to keep this within an hour and be done by 7 at the latest, maybe 6:45. Try and respect your time because I know that you all are busy too. But okay, let's see. Make sure I didn't miss anything. I'm looking at the, oh yeah, that Real Website Girl. Hello, glad you're here tonight. All right. Okay. You are welcome. They said thank you. You're all welcome for that. That was really, thank you, Laura. I thought it'd be fun to have like a Christmas background so you could see our life here and what it's like for us every day. And I love Christmas, so we have a fake fire there.
And a real fire behind it.
You just can't have too many of those at Christmas. Okay. Hi, Mickey8187. Thank you. Merry Christmas. Okay, so let's do a couple of fun, I want to see what you think kind of questions. Okay, so this is in honor of Jimmy, one of my most loyal, longtime viewers. He and his wife Lori and David and Angie are literally probably been around since before I even had 100 subscribers back in like 2020. Like they were so wonderful, always so kind and encouraging. So they've been around for a while. But Jimmy's favorite Christmas movie was Die Hard. I would like to know what you all think, if that is a Christmas movie or not. I just want your vote. I am all for Jimmy, so I'm voting yes. So, but I want to see what you think. So put it in the comments if you think Die Hard is truly a Christmas movie. Depends on how you define Christmas movies. David, okay, so far, Jimmy, you're winning. Oh, Melanie said no. Stand strong, Melanie.
Eric says yes.
Nothing.
Of course, Eric will say yes.
I knew this would be so controversial.
Pretty much comes down to guys and girls.
Yeah. So far, the men are like yes. Oh, James says no. Christine said my sister-in-law thinks yes. Melanie says no. Cindy David said no. My mom said, oh, my mom. That's funny. She said sure. She's like me, sure, why not? I mean, I kind of get that.
David Cindy said no.
Okay, Mary Foster, no. Mickey never saw it.
Never saw it. I like it, yeah.
Well, it's funny because my youngest son wanted to watch it like a year or two ago. I was like, well, you're 18 now. Fine, I'll let you watch it. But man, I forgot how much language is in that movie.
Depends on how much you like language.
I don't like a lot of it, so I was like, whoa. So let's see. Let's count actually the, you count the yeses, I'll count the no's, okay?
7.
Oh,
Is it
it's
tied?
tied.
Yeah.
7-7. We need a tiebreaker.
That's why it gets debated every Christmas.
Yeah, it's always like, it's so funny. It's a fun conversation. We had a church party on Friday night, and this was also asked in this
It was pretty split.
It,
There,
it
too.
was. I think that the nose might have won by a
Those
little
might
bit.
have won.
So we'll see. Oh, we have a yes.
Okay.
Doug voted yes.
Tiebreaker.
So Doug is funny because Jimmy is also an ex-cop from New York City, like you. So he's like, of course it's gonna be my favorite movies. Oh, so Doug, I'm not surprised you. All right, so yeah, we still have yeses by one. I don't know. All right, we're gonna completely switch directions now. That's practically a tie, but so far the yeses are one up for Die Hard. The next one is a completely different kind of movie. Not at all like Die Hard, but still like people disagree about it. Sort of. So funny answer. Oh, even Nathan.
That's,
now my
that's actually might be my favorite answer. The sort
yeah,
of.
sort of. It is sort of a Christmas movie.
It happens at Christmas time.
Yeah, so that's the controversy. Is a Christmas movie really just about what
It's like Home Alone.
Ron loves Die Hard? So it's definitely a man's man kind of. All right, next one, very different. While You Were Sleeping, with Sandra Bullock, and it's a very sweet movie. I think it's a very, very sweet movie. But thank you, Kathy. I love the performance too.
Thank you.
But While You're Sleeping is similar. Now it's not really about a Christmas like story or theme or anything. It just occurs kind of at Christmas. So tell me if you think While You Were Sleeping is a Christmas movie. This one might not be as controversial. We'll see. Laura says no. James says yes. David says no. David. So David said, did he say no to yes to Die Hard?
Oh, he said no.
He said yes to Die Hard and no to. So the guns are blazing. That's good for a Christmas movie, but not the sweet romance. That's so funny. What else we got? No, no, no. I don't know. I think the no's are winning. James, you're alone so far in this. Wow.
Oh, David.
Man, this
already,
is-
David already voted no.
This is pretty harsh. Man, James, you are alone. I feel bad for you.
All right, no need for a tiebreaker anymore. Well, now Courtney
Angie.
came on and said no. Eric
Courtney,
said yes. Courtney
interesting.
no.
Oh, that's funny. Eric said yes too? To While You Were Sleeping?
Oh, sorry.
No, I think this is new. Since
Okay,
that last.
I'm still back on Die Hard. Okay.
That's okay. My mom says nope. I
Yeah.
forgot Christmas is part of While You're Sleeping.
This isn't a Christmas.
All right.
movie.
That was actually not as controversial.
No, never saw it again.
It's actually a sweet movie. It is. It's just, I think Goodfellas is a Christmas movie, so I'm gonna be a good judge. Maybe not. That's very funny, Mickey, though. Very funny. Well, now you guys have kind of.
Goodfellas, huh?
That's quite a. I've never heard that before, Mickey. The Goodfellas is a Christmas movie. That's interesting. Well, now you guys have two movies you can watch if you need something to do while you're sleeping in Christmas in Connecticut, which I think that one, as people think that is a Christmas movie, so that's funny. Okay. Give a few more seconds to people to vote, but I think that we all know the answer to that. Oh, so Courtney did change her mind. So interestingly, Courtney says, I was thinking of Sleepless in Seattle, which is a no, but While You're Sleeping is a yes. Someone just said this to me today, and when I was out today, they were talking about the movies. I was talking about these movies, and they're like, well, we think Sleepless in Seattle is a Christmas movie too. I was like, I have never heard that before. I don't know about you guys, but I've never heard people calling Sleepless in Seattle with, Tom Hanks and Meg Ryan, Christmas movie, because it kind of spans like years, but I kind of maybe can see it's the same thing as While You're Sleeping, really, very similar. Okay, Donald said yes. Okay, so you have more than one yes, James. You got someone on your side. All right, and Courtney. So there was three. Hey, I say stand strong in your beliefs of Christmas movies. It's a very important topic. Very important topic. Okay, so I do want to talk about what the most popular Christmas movies were that you all listed. I want you to guess. I want you to tell me in the chat if you can guess what the number one movie mentioned was. So do that now. You might have no idea, and that's fine. But if you have a guess, it is pretty popular. It was the winner of 10 out of 60 votes. So 1/6 of the people, 20%. Let me do math. I can do math.
17% of the vote.
17? 6 out of 10 out of 60?
Mhm.
Why isn't it 20?
That'd be 10 out of 50.
Oh yeah. See, I can't do math apparently.
So we got a lot of good guesses so far.
I do see someone who has it right.
There are some correct answers already.
You guys, it's funny. Actually, all the ones you're listing are like the top 3, basically. CRBGT is like, I'm like, no, Christmas movie, no, Charlie Brown Christmas, no wait. All right.
We got enough correct answers
Okay.
here.
Yes, so Christmas Vacation was the #1 movie that you all mentioned. So 10 of you said Christmas Vacation, so that was #1. So good job. Good job guessing. Actually, that's one of our favorites. We try to watch it every Thanksgiving night to like break in the Christmas holiday. Yep, you're right, Melody. So a lot of you were right about that. Good job. #2, I'll let you guess #2, then I'll just tell you the rest. Guess what #2 was? And this one's not quite as old as Christmas Vacation, but not as old as This Wonderful Life. I'll give you a hint.
Well, hold on. The hint is nobody guessed it yet for their first. Okay, now we got it. Now we're getting the.
Yeah, they already.
Correct
Yeah,
answers.
so moving on to second most popular.
Yeah.
And this one had 7 votes out of the 60.
They're all guessing.
I don't know it. Wow, that's interesting.
Because nobody guessed it first, but everybody's guessing it second.
Yeah. It's funny because I asked people today what they thought, and it was the most popular, and almost everybody said
I would have thought Elf was
Elf.
the #1.
so. Elf was #2. So good job, all of you who said Elf. Melody. Melody, did you watch Elf 3 times already? Or did you watch Christmas Vacation? That's so funny. But y'all are naming like, honestly, you're naming the top 5 for sure. And so yeah, so Christmas Vacation is #1 with 10 votes. Elf is #2 with 7 votes. Now we have a tie for 3rd place. And you guys already mentioned it. It's A Christmas Story and Home Alone. So those 2 were tied for 3rd place with, I believe, 6 votes each. So the next few are very, very close. Very, very close. Next at number tied for 5th technically, because we have a tie for 3rd, was A Christmas Carol and It's a Wonderful Life. So those are all these. I love all the. I don't love A Christmas Story. He loved that growing up. I know I'm maybe anti-American by saying that, but it's fine. It's a funny movie. It's good. I just don't have warm fuzzy feelings about that movie. Oh, I like to have warm fuzzy feelings when I watch Christmas movies of some sort. And then, so then we get down to technically the last one to get more than 2 votes. Coming in 7th place, I guess technically, was Miracle on 34th Street.
Never saw a Christmas Story.
Ron, that's interesting. It's old and
It's made in the 80s, right? I think it was the 80s.
maybe, but it was set back in the
Set
40s,
earlier.
in the 40s, 50s.
Set in
60s?
the 50s, I think.
So we learned something interesting. I did not know this about A Christmas Story, but the guy who narrates that movie is actually the writer of that movie, and it's actually his story as a kid. It's based on his life, and he's narrating it, which I did not know this. That actually does add some better feelings for me, because I think that's kind of cool. Because if you think about it, it makes sense. Sometimes you can't make up stuff like that. But it's based on his life. I forget his name. But the guy narrating A Christmas Story is the man who wrote it, and it was about his childhood. So that's interesting.
And Jack Nicholson was supposed to play the dad,
Oh, right.
which thank God he didn't.
Yes, that's true.
That family was cast pretty well.
Yeah. Yeah, it was. And that's always what makes it a really good movie, honestly, besides the storyline, is who you cast to play the important characters. And they were cast well. I agree with that. And then we had some 2 voters. So they each got 2 votes. It's Polar Express, Family Man. So my friend Courtney voted for that. Someone else did too. Charlie Brown's Christmas and Rudolph. And we have we have several standalones. You know what, Drew? I think one person mentioned that movie, but I don't think I wrote it down. So White Christmas, I think one person mentioned White Christmas. I'm not even sure I even had that recorded. I thought it was on here. But so we have movies like The Star, which I thought was so sweet, Angie. The Star is the animated movie based on the birth of Jesus. I've seen it, but it's been a long time. That was one that Angie said. And then, Die Hard. Jimmy said Die Hard. Fred Claus, which is actually pretty funny. Christmas with the Cranks. So that's, I like that movie. We watched it this year. Dan did laugh a few parts of it.
It's hard to watch.
It's a little
Although
overdone.
I do love this sentiment. I love the ending.
Yes,
It's hard to watch otherwise.
There are some, there is some cheesiness with it, but it does have a really heartwarming part to it for sure. Okay, then we have This Christmas, which I've never seen that. Love Actually, which I have seen. That's another one that,
Christmas.
yeah, some people think it's a Christmas movie. Some people do not think it's a Christmas movie. Christmas in Connecticut, well, I talked about that. The Grinch and the 12 Gifts of Christmas. And last but not least, so my friend Courtney mentioned this one. It's called The Man Who Invented Christmas. And this is the other one I'm going to recommend. If you have not seen this movie, you need to see it. If you like A Christmas Carol and like the original script and the original story, this movie, The Man Who Invented Christmas, is based on the making of Charles Dickens' life, of him writing this story, writing this novel, and the challenges he faced, and how his mind worked to come up with that completely classic story. Like, that is one of my favorite movies and stories of all time, but definitely at Christmas. I just think it's fascinating. My son actually got me like a facsimile of the original book this year for Christmas. I was so thrilled. So it's a really cool movie that talks about Charles Dickens writing that Christmas Carol. So I highly, highly, highly recommend you seeing that. Courtney actually told me about that years ago. I watched it with my son Cooper, and I loved it. I loved it so much. So another good movie for y'all to see. Oh, see, Ron agrees. He likes that movie too. It's very, I think it's one of the most underrated Christmas movies out there. Most people don't even know about it, but it is so good. So good. So go see it. Okay. Melissa likes Rudolph. Yes, Rudolph was a movie that was like a classic. I had to watch it every year growing up. And like back then, when I was a kid, you didn't have DVDs or streaming and not even CDs. And so you waited till it showed on Christmas, at Christmas time on TV. You had to find out when it was playing on TV to be able to watch it. If you missed it, you could record it on your VCR, I guess. But that was a big deal. Back then, that's how it was. You had to be ready for those shows. First one to watch it, because they showed it like maybe a couple times a year, but that was always really fun to watch those classics back then, because they only showed them at certain times. Hi, Maggie. Okay, now I did want to go over, I thought it was kind of fun to see where you all are from, like the different states. Yes, Cindy Davis, see, you know what I'm talking about. You know how it's like to wait for that show to come on television when you're a kid? Our kids have no idea what it's like to wait for a show. They can watch whatever they want, whenever they want, within reason.
I remember that.
Mm-hmm. Within reason. Yeah, that's a good reason why we have a lot of patience. We got a reason, yeah. Melanie, yes, I highly recommend The Man Who Invented Christmas. So, so good, so good. Okay, you might be able to rent it too. Ron says it's on HBO/Max Cinemax, The Man Who Invented Christmas. Hi, Matt. How are you? Nice to see you. I bet you're very busy, Matt. Lots of things going on in Lancaster. How is Sight and Sound? How you doing? Yeah, I start watching Christmas movies. Can you all see that? The tail hitting the bell. That's actually really cute.
Very
That's
timely.
if you can tell that's a buggy bell, a horse and buggy bell that Dan got me. Okay.
Artisan Village, Bird in Hand.
Laura said, I heard Johnny Depp is playing Scrooge coming out next year. What? That is interesting. I have not heard that. So that actually probably would be very good. I mean, I'll give it to him. He's a good actor, and he does odd characters really, really well. So that's so interesting. Ron says, yes, Laura's right about that. Okay, Tom, well, be careful driving. Oh, Jess has that buggy bell too. Oh, that's Jess. I'm not surprised to hear that. That's so wild. Her and I have a shared affinity for, she has way more stuff than I do, I will say, from Lancaster. Honestly, she beats me. Okay, so I do want to go over the states. So we had 19 states represented, which I thought was really cool. I think we're the farthest, west. Not surprising, Oklahoma. But we had 22 from Pennsylvania, of course, won, with 22 people being in this video or giveaway. Y'all want to guess what number 2 state was? I'll let you guess. I like to see what you guess. So I'll give you a minute to guess on what the number 2 state was represented in this giveaway. I should have a Christmas movie to watch. Okay, I'm just gonna look at the comments. I'll read them for those who can't maybe see these. So we have Melanie saying New Jersey, Laura says New Jersey, Debbie says New Jersey, Angie says Virginia, Ron says Maryland, That Real Website Girl says Ohio, David says Florida. David, that's wishful thinking. Yes, I don't blame you for voting for that, but you're wrong.
We
Sorry.
have some right answers though.
James says New York. Deb and PA says New Jersey. All right, I'll get a few more votes. But yeah, you guys are so smart. It's really not surprising. Not surprising at all. I was a little surprised that New York wasn't higher. Because I have a good amount of people who comment on my channel who are from New York, but I guess they just didn't enter the giveaway, so. Okay. All right, so I will tell you, Melissa, good vote, but no. But you represent Connecticut very well, I will tell you. Camille says, Massachusetts. I always forget if MA is Maine or Massachusetts.
Massachusetts.
No, Doug, you guys do represent South Carolina pretty well, but you're actually third. So second is New Jersey with, I think that's actually 7. 7 people from New Jersey took part in this giveaway. South Carolina and Virginia are next. They're tied with 4.
And Massachusetts.
And Massachusetts. So South Carolina, Virginia, Massachusetts all had 4 people. Yeah, I know. Woohoo. That's right, Melanie. New Jersey really showed up, so good job. There's a lot of really dedicated people from New Jersey on this channel. I will say Melanie and Tom are 2 of them. They're very, very faithful. So we also had a lot of twofers. New York, Georgia, Florida, Connecticut. Those are our 2 people representing. And then we had Maine, Kentucky, Mississippi, that's our farthest south. Well, technically Florida is our farthest south. North Carolina, Ohio, Vermont, West Virginia, and Maryland. And then Oklahoma and Delaware. Melody, I can't believe you're the only one from Delaware, honestly. That surprised me. Cindy and David, yes, so I don't know if you all have seen this when you order Amazon. You can choose 4 a.m. to 7 to 8 a.m. deliveries. It's crazy. And then up to 9 or 10 p.m. at night. So yeah, we have gotten late deliveries. Also gotten early in the morning deliveries. So
they're almost 24/7.
I know. They work hard.
Yeah.
We already did our Christmas yesterday, so we're, I think, done our packages.
Yeah, our boxes are done.
I'm still saying so to my parents. But we're done here. But we got a lot. I think this is the first year I've bought everything online for Christmas. Some from Etsy, some from Amazon, several from random small businesses and stuff, but I don't think I went to one store and I love it, actually. Well, Melody, I'm glad you're here from Delaware, so you represented well. Oh, did you really, Jess? Yeah, you're doing the same thing we're doing. So, Jess, they're traveling for Christmas. You're having a really fun time for Christmas, and we are too. We're looking forward to being with our family in Pennsylvania, but that's funny that you did it too. Okay, and I think I already said this, but we also had 2 people from India enter. That's pretty wild to me. Pretty wild. All right, let's see, what time is it? We have time for about 5 to 8 minutes of trivia. I think we can still finish by 7. Okay, just some fun trivia, Christmas trivia questions here. Cindy and David. So New Jersey was second after Pennsylvania for the most people who entered this giveaway. The state represented the most was New Jersey after Pennsylvania. So yeah, they had, 7? Yes, there's what, 22 from Pennsylvania?
Mhm.
22 from Pennsylvania. I think there's like 3 or 4 of them from Lancaster County, so that's really cool. I always get tickled when people from Lancaster County watch my channel because it just makes me happy. Okay, so trivia time. We'll do a few of these questions just for fun because it's Christmas and I love Christmas. All right, because sometimes you think you know something and then you're like, maybe I don't. All right, what is the opening line of the Christmas song popularly sung by Nat King Cole? Nat King Cole. What is the opening line of the Christmas song popularly sung by Nat King Cole? I know my mom will get this, but let's see who else can get it right. Yes, Ron, you're one of my Lancaster people. I'm just very tickled and pleased that you like to watch this channel, so thank you. But y'all need to see if you know the answer to this. The first line of the Christmas song sung by Nat King Cole. Wow. Y'all, I'm actually really impressed. I don't know why I thought this would be hard. Oh,
Is that right?
yeah. Okay, almost all of you got it correct so far. That's actually really impressive because that's the song I'm like, what is that song? Because it's called a Christmas song, but they don't say that in the song, so I'm always like, what is that song? Okay, that was too easy, apparently. Well done, yes, it's chestnuts roasting on an open fire. Nat King Cole kind of gives it away because that's like the song you think about when you think about Nat King Cole. I grew up listening to that song a lot. My mom and dad loved all the old school stuff, so I love all the old school songs as well. Okay, good job. Let's see if we can get this more difficult. I'm being too easy on you. Oh, this is kind of hard. Yeah. So, is that Boris?
Doris, I'm sure.
I don't know. Okay. Oh, well,
I'm
let's.
pretty sure it's Doris.
Hey, Nathan.
Yeah.
Oh, come here a second. I know you're. What is this? What is this name right here? I don't want to say the wrong name.
Boris Karloff.
It is.
Oh,
Okay.
it's Boris.
All right.
Oh.
So here's the question. Boris
Karloff.
Karloff. Our printer's terrible. Boris Karloff, known for his roles in horror films such as Frankenstein in What is? Well, anyway, Boris
31.
How do you say it again?
Karloff.
Karloff.
Frankenstein and the Mummy. I just put the year
Okay.
after it.
So let's try this again. Sorry. Boris Karloff, known for roles in horror films such as Frankenstein and the Mummy, 1932. Old movies. Voiced which Christmas villain in the 1966 film he also narrated?
We've already got answers. We took so long reading the question, we've got people answering it already.
Sorry. I guess some of you know your trivia because I completely messed that up. Sorry about that. It's not me, I promise you. There's lines missing from our printer. It's just my mom, of course, knew this. Laura, my
Ron
mom,
was
that real
first.
website girl, Ron. No. Oh yeah, Ron. Yeah, Ron's really on a roll tonight. Wow, you guys. Okay, I'm very impressed because now that there's a clue in that question. The 1966 film he narrated, and it's pretty famous narration, pretty famous movie. So maybe it wasn't as hard as I thought it'd be. I'm gonna stump you though. I'm gonna find one that stumps you. This one is interesting. This one. Good job, you all. Yes, it's The Grinch. Well done. Well done. Well done. The 1966 Grinch, the animated version. Pause and get him a drink. Okay. Which famous 1946 movie was initially a box office flop but became a Christmas classic when it entered the public domain in 1974? Let's see if you get that one. You probably will. I'll read it again. Which famous 1946 movie was initially a box office flop but became a Christmas classic when it entered public domain in 1974?
Yep.
I'm underestimating you people, apparently. Oh.
Yep, we got the
All
right
right.
answers.
Nathan, I guess next year we'll get to have harder questions.
It's a Wonderful Life.
Yep, very well done. Very well done. You guys are really smart about this stuff. So
There's a bonus sheet on the other page.
I couldn't read it. It was, the printer messed that one up too. So our son Nathan, our oldest, loves doing trivia, and he does like really hard trivia sometimes. And so I told him, give me an easy one for tonight. But apparently, I should have given you a hard one because this is too hard. Okay, this one maybe will be harder. I keep saying that. But what is the last name of Ralphie and Randy's family in A Christmas Story in 1983? What is the last name of Ralphie and Randy's family in A Christmas Story? Let's see what you got. That Real Website Girl, I do not know what that is. Interesting. I don't think I know that series.
You might have stumped him on this one.
I don't know this because it's not. Did you know this?
No answers yet. I would have if I thought about it.
Because he grew up watching that movie.
There we go. Now we're getting now we're getting somewhere.
Okay. Should I say you can't look it up on your phone? Are you guys looking this up or do you actually know this? Because now I'm sort of questioning if you're... Are you looking things up or do you actually know these answers? I'm really, really curious because you guys are getting them all right. And I can't see you, so I have no idea if you're looking things.
David and Cindy were first, though.
Yeah, good job, David and Cindy. Yep, it is Parker. I'm very impressed. It wasn't quite as many, but you all... Pretty much everybody who voted. Clint. No, Seth. But tell me the truth. Are you looking things up? Tell me, because this is very impressive. Either you're really, really, really good Christmas trivia, or you're using your phone or your computer. All right, this one. Some of you like Rudolph, so you might know this one. In Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. I should have had you guys like say.
We should have put it up right in the rules.
I know. I should have said you can't look at it. My bad. Next year I will make sure we start this contest off differently, and so you can't look it up. That's so funny. All right, don't look this one up. I want to know if you know this. Okay. In Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, which of Santa's reindeer is Rudolph's father? This isn't too hard. I mean, I knew this, but I watched it every year.
I wouldn't have got this.
Courtney, good for you. That's because you're pure of heart. Drew is not looking anything up. Good job, Drew.
Dinner.
Melanie, you're a good guesser. Cindy.
They're all coming in now.
Interesting. I think people think that's a name, but it's not, right? Is there two of them? Oh, we're gonna say it.
It's not dinner.
I think people are trying to say Donner. Yes, good job. Matt Myers, not Yukon Cornelius, but that is a funny answer. I do love Yukon Cornelius. He's a funny guy. All right, so yes, Donner. But there's not a Don. I think people think it's Donder, but it is Donner. Okay, can you say it with me? On Dasher, on Dancer. Can you say it with me?
No.
Oh, come on, Dan.
I don't know them all.
All right. I'm going to show you maybe I know this. On Dasher, on Dancer, on Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donner and Blitzen. But it does sound like Donder, but it is Donner. If you watch Rudolph, you know it's Donner. But good job. It is Donner. Not dinner, not Donder. It is Christine. That's true. It probably is spell check that you guys are saying dinner because...
Well, the I and the O are right next to each other.
Your phone does not like Donner. That is so funny. No, she says stupid.
Oh, Donner, part of your father.
No, that's funny. Okay. All right. Well. Yeah, I think that none of you are really going to get things wrong, but this is still fun. All right. Which song features the lyrics, later on, we'll conspire, as we dream, by the fire? This should be pretty. Do you know this? Well, you looked at it.
Yes, I know what it is, though.
Sometimes when you hear a Christmas song, so often you kind of forget the title, which happens to me. Like, I know the song, but I don't know the, Courtney liked the Donner Party comment. See, Laura, I did what you just did. I get the title wrong, even though it's the same song. So, That's what I'm saying. Sometimes you hear a song so often you think it's called something else. But yeah, you guys are right. Winter Wonderland, not Let It Snow. Good job, good job. All right. I'm trying to think I can twist this a little bit differently.
No, I'd just read it like that.
You think? It's gonna
Yeah.
take, this is gonna require more typing and texting.
Oh, no.
That's what I'm saying. It might take them longer
Read,
to.
read the first three and let me guess. The last one or something.
No, that one's the one they're gonna forget.
Mm.
All right. Okay, there are 4 ghosts in A Christmas Carol, Scrooge, A Christmas Carol. The ghost of Christmas past, Christmas present, and yet to come. What is the 4th ghost? What is the 4th ghost in A Christmas Carol?
That's good.
I don't think this is hard. It's a little like outside the box thinking.
They're quick though.
All right. Melissa, who's Donnie? Oh, are you trying to say Donner too?
Donnie.
Melissa, I don't know who Donnie is. Melissa, let me know. All right, yeah. Okay. I'm very proud of you guys, but also very frustrated because I thought I could catch you on some of these, but you've got them like pretty much all right. Very good job, very good job. All right. Let's get, okay, we almost 7 o'clock. I'll let you finish texting, but yeah, it says Jacob Marley. It's kind of a tricky question because you think about the 3 ghosts who visited him that night as like in a row. But you forget that maybe Jacob Marley was also a ghost, which he was, the first one to visit him. So.
Do you know the very first line?
Oh yeah,
Of the-
that's a
of the
good
play.
one. Last question, because that's a really good question. What
It's
is
a bonus question.
What is the very first line? Truly, the
Christmas
first
Carol,
line
in
of a
Dickens'
Christmas.
original
Yes.
Christmas Carol.
And there are plenty of those versions out there that are authentic to the text. So, what is the very first line in A Christmas Carol? Let's see what you got.
Ah.
I'm not gonna say anything. I'm gonna give you like a good 45 seconds. I'm gonna be quiet. We're gonna be quiet. Okay, Sally. Yeah, I'll try to.
Well, humbug's probably the most frequent line, but not the first.
My book's back on my bed.
That was it.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure I know what it is, but you should get it. It's right on top of the nightstand. We have some people voting or some people guessing, not as many as the other questions, which is interesting. Maybe I did finally stump some of you.
Okay.
Actually, Dan did, not me.
I'm gonna read it.
Yeah, show him the book. See,
Then
Nathan
we'll
got me
get-
this.
Then we'll get to the
We have a winner.
Isn't it
then
so
we'll
pretty?
get to the quiz.
Somebody guessed
the-
it correctly.
Yeah, they did. Well, let's see if anyone said it exactly the way it's written, which doesn't matter, but no one said it exactly like that. That's okay. But yeah, I mean, I'm pretty
cool,
impressed. No, that's it.
Yeah, no, we got it. David and
You could
Cindy
show
got
it
it.
to him. Yeah, so the first ones to get it right were
The first, okay, so the first line,
Technically.
Marley was dead to begin with.
Can you see that? Look how it's written. Isn't that cool? Even text is like old school. There's a colon there.
We'll give it to you anyway.
That's the
David and
official way
Cindy.
it's written. So, yeah, very good. Those who got that right, I'm very impressed. So, Ron, it is like a facsimile of like the original, right, Nathan? The original, yes, first edition. So I was like pretty emotional when I saw that present. Very, very sweet. Very, very sweet gift for sure. Okay. Yes, I'm excited. I'm going to read that in the car when we're going to Pennsylvania. So I'm pretty excited about that. Okay, so let's get to the giveaway. So I'm going to take you off. It's going to be a little bumpy for a second, but it's just easier for me to use my phone because it's taking you into the piano room and then instead of doing my computer. So I'm going to move the phone. I'm going to show you my screen and I'm going to explain the giveaway. So let's hang on. Hang on. Are y'all still sorry? I'm going to turn you around. Okay, let me get this ready. So let's make this bigger. So here are all the names of those who entered. We have 61 people, and as you can see, they're all in this cool wheel. Look at that. I have them all numbered too because I need to check the actual original list. So first we're going to draw a name. I mean, we're going to spin for a name, and then I'm going to show you this one. This is all the prizes on it. Okay, so we have first, we have the Christmas bell pot holder plus some angel goat milk soap. Number 2, we have a quilted pot holder with some sparkling winter goat milk soap. Number 3, the pig keychain plus the 2025 Lancaster Towns ornaments. Number 4 is Inside an Amish Home book plus some sparkling winter goat milk soap. I can show you these after we're done the drawing and you can look at them again. I don't want to go back and forth. They'll make you dizzy. Then we have some gift cards. So I did mess up on the announcement video when I said 6 through 9 were gift cards. It's actually 5 through 9. So Stolfus Meats is a $10 in-store gift card. That will have to mail to you. So if you don't want to give me your address, then you're going to have to tell me, no thank you. Shea Maple also is a mail, in real mail, snail mail only, is a $25 gift card. Kitchell Village, there's 2 of them. So I made it a little easier. One is a $20 gift card for online use only on their online store. And the other one's a $25 village gift certificate you use inside the village. And then number 9 is the Bird Hand, well, any of it. The restaurant, the hotel, the bakery, whatever you want to use it for. $25 will be mailed to you as well. So keep that in mind about the mailing. And then lastly is the Quillo. So that one's my favorite and the ultimate prize. But you know, you might spin and get that first. So let's do the names first, okay? I'm gonna actually move this back so I can use my, let's scoot this back so I can rest my hand. Hang on, give me a second. Seth, can you move this tripod back as far as it will go? Thank you. Just trying to, there we go. I don't want to be too wobbly. All right, why don't you check chat for me, Dan, like while I'm doing this on your phone so I don't miss anything. And this, no, because this is going to do it. All right, so watch this. This is cool. So you hit this button anywhere. It spins for a name. And watch what happens. Sydney and David already know this. It makes it all confetti. Kirsten from Penn Argyle, Pennsylvania. She is our first winner. You should probably put this down. That's true. I'm going to wait till Dan writes it down. So number 39, Kristen from Penn Argyle. So you remove her name so she can't win another one. Then we go to the prizes. And then we click on this and we'll see what she wins. So she is winning number 4. Yay, confetti. Inside an Amish Home book with the goat milk soap. So yay for Kirsten. All right, number 2. See, I'm going to maybe get done just a bit after 7. Spinning again. Can you check the chat for me? I know. Oh. Lynn Marsh from Webster, Massachusetts. I'm laughing because David almost won. He won last year too. Thank you. So Lynn Marsh from Webster, Massachusetts is the next drawer. Making sure I'm checking the chat too, make sure I haven't missed anything while I'm holding this up. Give me 1 second. All right. So you got Lynn Marsh written down, honey? Yes. Okay. And what she wins is, drum roll. I really need to get some like sound effects in these videos. She wins the pig keychain and the Lancaster Towns ornament, which is really funny. I'll show you guys this when we're done. It's pretty funny. It's pretty funny. Has all the fun names of all the towns on it. Okay, so just write number 3 because I have them all labeled, so I'll know what they are. So remove that one. Go back to the names. All right, this is the 3rd winner, right? 3rd winner. Let's see. We have, oh, David, I just am laughing at this. Pat Garrett from Lebanon, Pennsylvania. I guess is it Lebanon or Lebanon? Lebanon, Pennsylvania. Good job, Pat. She is a pretty frequent viewer and commenter on this channel, so that's pretty cool. David, you were so close yet again. Just twice he lost by like a second. Oh, Maggie, you're one-ed over here. Okay, so Pat Garrett, and let's see what she won. Oh, no. Oh, I decided I didn't turn that off. All right. Pat, you're winning a Bird in Hand gift card. Yay, hooray. $25 Bird in Hand gift card that I will have to mail to you. What's your name? Pat. So Pat, you're gonna have to give me your physical address and email me. So in the chat. Okay, yeah. Seth, can you get in the chat and write down lliving45@gmail.com? My son Seth's gonna put my email in the chat again, and I will put it in the description later, but you guys have to email me. It's ELLE45 at, oh no, we start over. At ELLE living45@gmail.com. Yes, it doesn't matter if it's capitalized. All right. So we'll make sure we post that a lot of places. I'll put it on my community board. I'll put it in the description. I'll put it on the chat. All right, next up, let's see who's winning now. Oh no, did I X-L that by accident?
No, go to that page and you have to hit the back button because you clicked
Oh,
on my
thank
website.
goodness, Dan. If it might have gone away. Oh, thank goodness. See, this is why I have men here for technical difficulty.
Okay, just see if it works.
Whoopsie daisy. Okay. Next up, we have... Oh, Laurie from Mentor, Ohio. Mentor, Ohio. Laurie, number 35 from Mentor, Ohio. Congratulations, Laurie. 35? Okay. And let's see what she won. Okie dokie. Oh, you win the Christmas bell pot holder. It's so cute. And plus another thing of soap. Congratulations. Congratulations. All right, I'm trying to go fast, but not too fast. Next up, so our fifth winner. Let's see what we have here. Ooh, man, Melody, our lone Delaware representative. Good job, Melody. So I got to see Melody at the Green Dragon this year, and she came and said hi, so I got to meet her. That was really fun. And she wins. That's so wild that you won something as the only Delaware representative. Okay. Ooh, Shea Maple gift card for $25. So I will need your address, Melody, and so I can send that. I can have them send it to you, so they'll send it to you. Okie dokie. Next up, let's see who we got. You're welcome, Melody. Oh, Debbie from Bethlehem, Pennsylvania. Her handle name is DebinPA67. Congratulations, Debbie. Let's see what you got. Okay, we're down to like, what, 4? Oh, you get the other quilted pot holder. It's so pretty. It's a really pretty quilted pot holder. I got it, I believe, the Countryside Rose Stand. So pretty, with some soap. Congratulations. All right, so we have 4 more prizes. We need 4 more people. I can't believe I'm not going to jinx it. I don't really believe in jinxing, but it's kind of funny that the first 5 are like the first 5 to go, basically. Oh, Ron, you won. That's very exciting. Our Lancaster native, Ron Roden from Marietta. He'll probably be able to use his gift certificate the quickest. Let's see what you get, though. You might win something I got to ship to you. Let's see. Oh, you were so close. Oh, that's pretty good, though. You get a kitchen kettle, $25 gift certificate. Good job, Ron. I know you live close enough to use that. Woohoo is right. Woohoo, woohoo. You're welcome, Deb, by the way. Yes, this is very fun. I like being Santa for a little bit. All right. Next up, we have 3 prizes left, right? Yep. Okay. Let's see, let's see, let's see. Man, this is a funny wheel. Mary Foster from, I think it's Hereford, Pennsylvania. Mary Foster from Hereford, number 51. Good job, Mary. She's on here pretty often, too. Very exciting, very exciting. All right. Down to the last 3. Let's see. Mary, you won the Quillo. That's exciting. You're welcome, Mary. Oh, she has a big fun day planned ahead tomorrow. She's doing the Birdhand Restaurant and American Music Theater for a Christmas show. Well, Mary, now you're getting a Quillo too, so it's a good season for you. That's cool, Mary. Very nice, very nice. Okay. 2 more. Here we go. Let's see. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh. So Laurie won. She's Jimmy's wife. Like I said, they've been on here since pretty much almost the beginning since I've been on this channel. They are just super, super loyal people of Lancaster. Okay, let's see what you won. That's so cool. And they like both these places, so I think they'll be happy. Okay, you get a Stolfitz Meats $10 gift card to be used in store. And I know you go enough to be able to use that soon, so. All right. So we one more, and I don't need a spin for it because it's just the Kitchen Kettle online gift card for $20. So that's what you're gonna win. Let's see who the last winner is. Drum roll. Bill Beckett! Hooray! For some reason, we love Bill Beckett's name in this family. That is so awesome, Bill. Congratulations. I'm not sure he's on tonight, but he'll hopefully tune in soon. Well, congratulations, Bill. You won. The, it is the Kitchen Kettle $20 online gift card. So, yep. Good job, Bill. Way to go, way to go. All right, let me try to put this back on here, and then we'll say goodbye. Turn it around.
Oh boy.
Sorry. I think it's on right. Right, here we go. You're welcome, Jimmy. That's so cool. You guys won. Yay. Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas,
Merry
Seth, come
Christmas,
say goodbye.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
I'm glad we got to hang out with you tonight. Went a little long, but not too bad for me. Because I could go longer.
It's a little windy.
So thanks for being here. Hope you all have a very Merry Christmas. And thank you all so much for being part of this channel. And I love sharing my love of Lancaster with you all. And special place, so you are just special people. And we thank you. Boys, what can I say? Well, Merry Christmas and
Merry Christmas.
thank you again. Appreciate you
To
all.
and to all a good night.
Yes. That's the last line of Christmas Carol. No, it's not.
No, it's not.
God bless us, everyone.
God bless everyone.
Okay.
I saw a face. Zoom
Well, I think it's time for us to go to bed here, so. Bye, everybody. Thank you again. Appreciate you all being here. Courtney says
Bye.
hello.
Hi and bye.
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 Bye. Congrats, Bill Beckett.
Courtney says hi to everybody. Yep, bye-bye.
Bye bye.
You said bye.
Sorry, my finger's right in your face. Sorry.